Hello, welcome to a introduction for scripting for beginners. Now, three most important things are Explorer, Properties, and Output. You can go to View and open Output, and open Properties and Explorer. That's how you get to them. Now, to insert a script, I already have one inserted, let me get rid of that. Insert, Object. Then you simply look for script. There you go. You now have a script inserted. Now, starting with print hello world, which is what every script has when you first insert it. Print hello world basically prints that into the output. This is what the output is used for. Give me a minute. I do not know why the output is not working. Sorry, let me do this. I have a problem with my output. I have been lately. Okay, there we go. Hello world, as you see it. Okay, now we can also use double quotation marks, which does not seem to make a difference. It does not make any sort of difference, except with one thing. Now, I believe, let me just now, like this, you can print like that. Yes, yeah. Print hello world, or print hello world. Both of them will both print the same thing, just like print 1 plus 3. Now, 1 plus 3 would kind of be ridiculous to put in both of these, because they both just put out 1 plus 3. Now, the thing about printing is the printing could actually print out 4, but take a different approach. If you do not use quotation marks, any sort of quotation marks, and you use parentheses 1 plus 3, then it will print 4. Exactly like mathematics, basically. 3 start 3. Yes, that's 9. Now, that's basically it for printing, except for one thing. You can bring something new into printing, which is going to teach you another important part of scripting, used for a lot of things in scripting, actually. A equals 1 plus 3. Print A. Now, what we're doing here, 4. There we go. Okay, now let me teach you this. I'll keep it like this from now on. A equaling 1 plus 3 makes it, of course it's equal to 1 plus 3, sorry. This is what we call a variable. We're done with the print and variables. Basically, one more thing to teach you about variables. I'm sorry I did not go over this earlier. 1 equals 1 plus 3. Now, this does not work. Variables cannot equal a number under one condition. If A1 equals 1 plus 3, then therefore it can equal a variable, as long as the letter comes first before the number. Now, I will move on for the last lesson. I have taught you about variables, and I have taught you about printing. Now, I will teach you about how variables can work. Now this may be a little confusing at first, but I'm just going to teach you how to select a part. By that I mean how a script can get to a part. Now the part is in workspace. Even though the parent of workspace is place 2, you do not do that. A lot of people have learned this. What you actually do is you do game.workspace.part. Now this script is going from the game to the workspace to that part. Now, basically, I'm going to teach you a little bit of properties here. Anchored. Now, okay. Can collide. It means, well, a lot of people know on Roblox what can collide is, but I will just teach you this for a moment, just in case you do not know. Can collide if it is true or active, turned on, checked, then you can step on the block. You will not go through it. If can collide is false, unchecked, then you can walk through this block. And it just fell through the base plate. Okay. Now, workspace.part. Now, anchored is part of this. Can collide is a part. Okay, screw it. Forget it. I'll just use locked. Locked is a part of it. So you can do game.workspace.part.locked. And since it has the check mark, true. If it equals true, then you copy it, paste it back, and it is now locked. Just instead, if you want it to uncheck, game.workspace.part.locked equals false. So then we repaste it, and it is not locked. Now, one more thing. This is where a variable can come in. Let's remove this real quick. So we just have game.workspace.part. Now, let's assign a to game.workspace.part. So now, what is part of part? Locked, like we said last time. So a dot locked equals true. There we go. And this is where printing can come in. But I will teach you the functions later, because it has to do with something a little bit more advanced. That is variables, properties, printing, and basic math. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next lesson.